Welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm Lauren Perreault, Principal Broker with 5 Realty here in the Pacific Northwest, here to provide you with the latest stats and trends in the Portland metro real estate market, including all of Portland, of course, the neighboring communities, and Southwest Washington, Clark County. Let's dive into the numbers and see what's happening. First up, the average sales price. We saw about 1.5% appreciation for all of 2024, but the average sales price in December dipped down about 1% compared to December 2023. The good news? January is off to a solid start, with the average sales price up about 5.5% so far, higher than all the months last year. Before we pop the champagne, I'd like to see a couple more weeks of consistent data, especially with those stubbornly high mortgage rates lingering around. Next, let's talk about supply. We've had a surge of new listings hit the market recently, but don't be fooled. Many of these are old friends from 2024, relisted after their agreements expired at year's end. Case in point, expired listings were up a jaw-dropping 888% at the end of December. Combine that with a 164% increase in new listings 2 weeks ago, and it's clear the market is getting a refresh. Now onto demand. Buyer activity has softened a bit, with new purchase agreements down about 11% compared to this time last year. This is one of the rare times since September that demand has lagged behind last year's levels. The higher mortgage rates we've seen recently are likely the main factor, as affordability remains a challenge for many buyers. And what about foreclosures? Well, the numbers remain stable. Banks often pause issuing foreclosure notices in December, which can usually lead to a January uptick, but we haven't seen that so far. Both foreclosures and pre-foreclosures are holding steady, as are notices of default, which mark the first step in the foreclosure process. Finally, let's talk about mortgage rates. Rates have been a hot topic, with the 30-year fix sitting around 7.25% for much of last week. However, recent inflation reports have brought some relief, causing rates to dip to about 6.875%. Additionally, the 10-year Treasury yield, a key indicator for mortgage rates, has been dropping, which may suggest more stability or even a slight decrease in the coming weeks. Looking ahead, the Federal Reserve, or the Fed, will meet at the end of January, but no rate changes are expected. The Fed chairman has indicated there most likely will not be any further cuts in 2025. That's bad news for us. I'll continue monitoring these trends to keep you informed about what's coming next in our real estate market. Well, that's your update for this week. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more insights with you soon.